Dum, 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 dum. I love that beat, even. You know, somebody was sitting up there with a drum machine set up there and came with that beat.
What it sound like, Rick?
Dum, dum. Boom, 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 boom.
You know, I wouldn't be mad if you did like a live version for me and like, you know, you did the beat.
I have done it. I've done it on stage.
It's that drum major in him.
Yeah, I got this joke. I got this whole joke about this song where some dude sitting there high as hell and came up with that beat with a drum machine. That dude rapping, then I'm sitting there and I'm tapping it with my hand and the audience just freaking love it. It's funny on stage.
Do you know how cool that would be if you did that and then I did Techie Tuesday live?
That would be great.
We should do that.
And then I'll be the background dancer.
Right.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
Pregnant and all. Go ahead, B.
Right. All right. Well, I was going to do the pregnant thing last, but Eve and I are both expecting. We're actually, a week and a half apart?
Yes, we're going to syncopate so that we can go to the hospital at the same time because we're getting birth at the same place.
Get a little Groupon delivery?
Yes. Right. So one of the things that we both have been like researching and looking up is like baby monitors, how to prevent your babies from SIDS. And, you know, a lot of parents, you know, and it's unfortunate. There's nothing that people have said that causes SIDS, but there are products that help prevent it, like the Owlet. They have now made the Owlet 2, and I'm going to show you what this looks like. So if you haven't seen it, it is a sock, and you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com that you put on your baby's foot. And what it does is it measures the heart rate and the pulse oxidation of your baby. So in the middle of the night, if for whatever reason anything happens, and an alert will sound to your base by your bed or your phone, so that way you can go check on your baby and make sure the baby's okay. Because SIDS,
well, some people don't know what SIDS is, and that's sudden infant death.
Right.
And so sometimes, and I know you might have heard about it, like a friend or a loved one where the baby was in the crib and then the baby passed away, but no one really knows why.
And it's it's one of those things. So the Owlet 2 sock is a great representation of how to help prevent that and make you more aware of your baby. And one thing that they also created now, they also have the Owlet camera. So it's brand new. And I'm definitely going to use this monitor for my kid because it not only does it watch your kid, but it has like the background audio so you can hear what's going on. And it pairs with the sock. So now you get to see the sock... the sock features on your monitor. As well.
Right.
So you get to see everything, like the oxygen levels. Like, say if your kid is has turned over, because it happens sometimes when you have a new baby, the baby will just learn to turn over in the middle of the night,
and you don't even know.
You don't even know. And so if they do, and they're maybe suffocating themselves, it'll let you know. It'll alert you.
Well, and Graco was it Fisher Price? Fisher Price had the rocker that got recalled.
Yes.
Because there were so many infant deaths, and they couldn't figure out what was going on. Now, if you had the Owlet sock, you could be like, oh my gosh, my kid's heart rate is racing. They're not getting enough oxygen. What's going on? So definitely something to all my new moms out there you want to check into. Now, for everybody who did Amazon Prime, or you're like me, you just like to order lots and lots of Amazon Prime packages from just toilet paper to electronic goods. Well, Amazon now has the Amazon Key. So if you order something, instead of getting it purchased, dropped off on your porch, you can get it dropped off in your car. So that way...
Hold on, what?
So when the delivery driver pulls up to your house, they have an electronic key if your car is compatible, and it'll pop the trunk to your car. They place the packages in your car. So that way people who are porch watching, or like you said, Amazon crime stalking, they can't get your packages. And they lock your key when they leave, and it'll send an instant notification to your car so you'll be aware.
What about they steal your car?
Wait a minute. Run that by me one more time.
So there's a new feature called the Amazon Key.
Right.
And it is an app on your phone that you download. And it syncs with the delivery drivers with Amazon. So when Amazon comes to your house to drop off the package on your porch, instead they can pop open your trunk and they can leave the packages in your trunk. So that way people can't just see packages on your porch and steal them. My neighbor literally hit me on Instagram. Hey, you got some packages on your porch. You know, people just driving by seeing the packages there. They don't just feel like, oh man, free goods.
Right.
So instead it's now in your car.
But what about, like, aren't they liable? Like, what if you have like a Mac Pro book in your trunk and you have a delinquent Amazon delivery person?
Well, I think you'd be able to track and trace the route and know who was and made the delivery, and you could have a good argument about whether or not, you know, it was taken by them.
Now they're going to have to set cameras up in the trunk.
Well, you know,
Exactly,
you got your
Ricky. You
Boom,
feel
boom,
me?
boom, boom, boom.
And last but not least, this is very cool. Volvo announced yesterday that they are arming their cars in the future with crash prevention. So it's like almost like an MD doctor. So when the ambulance arrives, it can tell the technicians exactly what kind of internal injuries you may be facing based on the crash that you were in. It could tell if you were wearing your seatbelt, if you had head trauma, if the head hit the window or anything like that. So that way they can get preventive care a lot quicker. So we'll see how that works out.
Wow.
But it's a lot of cool technology going on, and you can make sure you check it out at RickySmileyMorningshow.com, or you can hit me up at Beyonce ATL.